Hello, I'm Laura Cepeda, and today I'm going to show you how you can make this beautiful polo with a pocket in front and buttons. I made this stitch and you won't want to miss, okay? I want to thank Pedro, one of our techie amigos. He is wearing this beautiful polo. Thank you, Pedro, for your time and for model these shirts, okay? Well, I will give you the material list and also the step by step, but remember that before we start, I invite all of you to subscribe. With one thread and with your hook, you will start making a strip of chains. This strip of chains will go all around the width of the hip of the man that we are making this polo, okay? I will use for a medium size 500 grams, and I will use the hook of number 3 millimeters, okay? And I will use only one color, but if you want you can make your own combination. And this yarn is medium, it's number 4, okay? Well, I will make 170 chains. I did get ahead. This is the first part of her shirt. I will make a sample so I can teach you. Okay, we have to make these chains a little bit loose. I will give you the centimeters so you can have them as a reference. Just front 50 centimeters and in the back 50 centimeters more, okay? So you have to take this as a reference. Please, before you continue, measure the men that you are going to make this shirt for, okay? And be sure that the wider part of the man fits perfectly in this size, okay? So this is for a medium size. Well, remember, we made 170 chains for a medium size. Imagine that we have them, we will close in circle. Like this, we make them a little bit loose. It's also important. Okay, so we will go up with one chain. Sorry, I made two. Okay, one chain. And then we will start making single crochet, one in each stitch. Okay, and like this all around. Okay, once we finish the single crochet row, we are going to slip one, also in circle, then we will go with two chains, yarn over, insert your hook, placing it in the back, and in relief, we will go up making the first double crochet. Once we are going to place the hook in the back and once in front. So like this, we are going to continue alternating where we place the hook, once in the back, once in front, and making double crochet. Like this is how we are going to continue the whole row, okay? So this is the second row. Well, at the end of the row, also we are going to slip one to close in circle. Then right away we will insert the hook, placing it in front, and right there we will go up with 3 chains, okay? And we are going to continue. If we took the hook, if we placed the hook in the back, in the last row, we are going to repeat and placing it in the back. But if we place it in front, we are going to respect and placing it in front too. And like this is how we are going to continue the whole row, making these double crochets in relief, and we are going to alternate and respect how we took the hook. So we are going to make the first row of single crochet and then 2 rows of double crochet in relief, okay? I think that with these rows is enough for the elastic of our shirt, and then I will show you how we are going to continue. But first, let's finish this last row of double crochet in relief, and imagine that you finished. So now you will close in circle, you are going to slip one to close, and imagine that you finished the row, okay? So if you didn't, just pause and let's continue. We will go up with 3 chains. We will count 2, and in the third we will insert the hook and make a double crochet of 2 crochet, okay? It will be shorter. Then 3 chains, and here inside we are going to make double crochet. You see in this vertical double crochet that we made right there inside, we are going to make 3 double crochet. You see? And while counting the first chains that we made, it will count as 1, so we will have 4, right? Then you will count 2, and in the third you will make the double crochet of 2 crochets, remember. Then you will go up with 3 chains, and then inside of this vertical double crochet we will make 3 double crochet inside. And like this is how we are going to continue the whole row. Remember, please not to tie too much. If you feel that you crochet too tight, change the number of your hook for a bigger number, okay? And also, if you feel that you crochet too loose, change it for a smaller number, okay? This has to be in a medium way, okay? We are going to create a small A shape, but not too much, okay? Well, at the end of the row, we will have something like this, okay? With this first chains that we made, we are going to join the last stitch, okay? And we are going to slip 1 to close, you see? But I don't like how it looks, so yes, because we kind of have a hole right there. So look, the last segment will be like this. We are going to insert the hook in the in the first chains that we made. Right there we are going to make the double crochet, where we are going to make inside the last segment of 3 double crochet, and then we are going to slip 1. You see? So it looks better, right? It looks so much better how it closed. Okay, so we are going to slip 1 through the first segment, and right there in the top we will go up with 1, 2, 3 chains. Okay, so right in the top of the next segment we will insert the hook and make the first double crochet, then we will go up with 3 chains, and right there in the first double crochet that we make, we are going to make the 3 double crochet. And as you could see, like this is how we are going to kind of alternate the segments. Okay, so here is where we are going to insert the hook, and right there we are going to make the double crochet and go up with 3 chains. And remember, I start with the segment. At the end of the row we are going to repeat what we made here. Remember that we slip, and we will start all over again. Like this we are going to continue making more rows until we arrive under the armhole. Okay, so see you there. Well, I did continue with the same stitch. I made 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Taking into account the elastic, from the bottom to the top, we have 36 centimeters, and we arrive under the armhole. Here I put these markers because I already divide. So we are going to jump 1 segment from the front, 1 segment from the back, and we are going to place the marker in the next 2 segments, okay? So this will be my front because I have 1 segment more than in the back. So counting from the marker to here and from the marker to here, this is the exact half. From now on we will continue, but now we will open the rows. So we will crochet apart the first 2 fronts and then the back, okay? So remember that in each side we will skip 2 segments. I mean 2 in the front and 2 in the back, okay? And also in the other side too. Well, I did continue. I finished the back. I continue straight both sizes. What we are going to do is that we will finish the row with a double crochet, and then we will go up with 4 chains and start right away with the segments. And like this we are going to keep this side straight, and in the other side we will make the same. We will finish with 1 double crochet and we will go up with 4 chains, and like this we will continue. I will show you from where we divide to the armhole to here to the shoulders I have 24 centimeters, but it will depend of the person that you are making this shirt, right? In my case, from the armhole to the top I made 12 rows, okay? Okay, once we finish with the back, we are going to continue making the two fronts apart, remember. And we are going to start after the markers that we put in the sides. Remember that we jump two segments. From there we will take the thread and continue until one segment before the marker of the half. Here we are going to make a different stitch to divide and to make the division of the neck. So with the same stitch we will make the first front, and we will stop we will stop 5 rows before we arrive to the shoulders, because we are going to reduce. Okay, so we will start right here in the middle. Remember that we will skip one segment before the marker of the half. Right there we are going to place the hook, and we will start with the thread. If you want, you can make a knot. I will make it, okay? And right here is where we are going to start. So we will start the row. Remember that to keep this part straight, well, we will go up with 4 chains. We will insert the hook in the first tip of the first segment. Right there we will make the double crochet, then 3 chains, and inside the last double crochet we will make 3 double crochet. And like this we are going to continue until we finish the row where the marker is, okay? So see you there until here. Okay, so here we are. We stop one segment before the marker. We are going to finish like this, making a double crochet, and then we will turn around. Remember that you must have the same number of segments in one side than in the other to divide, and that we point it out with a marker. Now to start we will go up with 4 chains, and we will start all over again this row. Well, I will continue making more rows, and remember that I will stop 5 rows before we arrive to the shoulders, because I will show you how we are going to reduce, okay? And also we will keep this part straight, the part of the edge. So I will continue coming and going back, and see you 5 rows before. Well, guess what? I feel that 5 rows before it was too much, okay? So I decided to remember that in the back we have, let me see, 12 rows, okay? And with the first front to the marker to the other marker, okay, we will have 10th row. So we have 2 rows left, and we are going to reduce. We will start and we will slip and jump 5 segments, okay, like this. So we will start the row with 5 chains, 4 and 5, and we will, and 5, okay. Now in the first top of the first segment make a single crochet, again 2 3 chains, then single crochet, then 3 chains, single crochet, and like this we are going to repeat until we have 5 segments like this. 1 2 3 4, okay, and 5. From now on, the next segments that we have left, through 4 5 6 7, we are going to repeat and continue the stitch like we used to. So look, we will go up with 2 chains, and in the joint the first double crochet, and then right there in the top the second double crochet. We are going to make this to make the transition, and now here we will start with the stitch, okay, until we finish then we will come back, and like this we are going to make 2 rows. So what we make in this front, we are going to repeat it in the second front too. And then here's where we are going to make the strip where the bottoms will be. And then once we are in the last row, we are going to join the last row with the last row of the back, okay, for to join the shoulders. But let me show you how. Okay, so here I finished the row. Now I'm about to make the last row, and I will use this row to join with the back and then to close the shoulders. Okay, so I will show you. So here we are. I will turn around and we are going to blend the stitch with the joint. I will show you. So I'm going to complete the last row. So I will go up with 4 chains. I will insert the hook right where the double crochet is, next to the segment. You see, I will slip one and then I will come back here. I will go in order, remember, and insert the hook right in the top of the first segment and make a single crochet, then 3 chains, and we will complete the segment. But before, we are going to insert the hook right in the top of the segment of the back, and now we are ready to come back to the first front and complete the segment. So the stitch by it owns will lead you what's next. So then insert your hook in the second segment and make a double crochet, then go up with 3 chains and insert your hook in the second segment of the back and come back and complete the second segment of the shoulders. So it's kind of zigzag, but while you make this you are going to complete the stitch. Again, insert your hook in the third segment, make a double crochet, then go up with 3 chains, and in the third segment of the back insert your hook, slip one, and come back to complete the segment. So you have to go in order and check what's next. If you find it a little bit difficult, don't worry, you can use your embroidery needle and sew, okay? But I like this technique because like this you perfectly blend the joint with the last row, you see, so I like it. But if not, well, you can use the embroidery needle and just sew. I will continue. Remember that we have to go in order and we have to perfectly match one segment from one side and one segment from the other side too. I will make one more with you so we can review and you can see how it is. So remember, first we insert the hook and make the double crochet in the segment of the first front, then 3 chains, and here's where we are going to join with the segment of the back, and then we will come back to the first front and complete the segment. And this is basically it. Like this we are going to continue until we finish to join the shoulder. Well, look here, finished to join the shoulder, you see. Now that we have the thread here, I'm going to make 3 chains and single crochet, 3 chains and single crochet, the same that we made here, remember? I'm going to count how many segments do I need, 6 and 7. So right here is where I'm going to place the marker. Remember that this is the width of the shoulder, so until here we are going to stop making the 3 chains and single crochet, 3 chains and single crochet. And now we have this part ready because later we are going to make the neck, remember. So this is what I will basically make: 3 chains, single crochet, 3 chains and single crochet until we finish and where the marker is, remember. Well, I did finish what I was making in the neck. Now we are going to continue with the sleeve. We are going to take the stitches from here, from where we have this hold. We won't follow the same technique that I showed you in the last video, remember? I will show you how from here we are going to take the stitches, and I will make the same in the other side too. And well, one technique that I like to share is that what you made for the body, you take this as a reference, so you can involve these rows that you made for the body, and you can see exactly how many rows you need for your arm. So take this as a reference. I already made this, and I need 10 for the front and 10 for the back. So I will uh, arrange that I have 10 in the front and 10 in the back. So look here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, and 15. But I only need 10, okay, 10 for the front. So I will skip some segments so I can have the exact segments that I need according to the secret that I made, remember. So right here in the half, I will take the thread and start. And here we won't make any segment. So we will just go up with 3 chains. We will insert the hook in the top of the next segment and make a double crochet, then 3 chains, and right there inside we are going to make the 3 double crochet. Okay, so this will be the first segment, and remember that we need 10. Okay, so here we have the first one, and you see I can jump until here, but here we will have a big hole and we don't want that. So here I will just make 1 double crochet to reduce the hole right there and to blend it, okay? Okay, so now jump until the next segment. Right there you are going to make the double crochet, and we will have a kind of V. You see? So this will be our secret. So okay, right here we will make the second segment with 3 double crochet inside, then, and well, remember that we start with a double crochet. So what do you think if we skip one each 3 segments, no, to have a control? So here we have 1, 2, here we are about to make the third segment, then here after this we are going to jump 1. We will make here a double crochet, and this is how we are going to blend where we jump. So until the next one we are going to make a double crochet, then 3 chains, and then we are going to continue with this segment. Remember that we need to have 10. So again, after 3 segments we are going to skip one by making a double crochet where we are supposed to make the segment, right? So we can blend and close the spaces. Okay, this will make the difference also, and it will look more beautiful. So this is the secret that I make to reduce the spaces, and you won't tell. So here we have 1, 1, 2. Sorry, here we are about to make the third. I lost the counting to be talking, right? Okay, so here we have the third segment, and here we will skip this one by making a double crochet. So here we have so far 6 segments. Remember that we need 10. So again we will repeat 3 segments and we will skip one, and like this we will have 10 in front and 10 in the back. Well, when we finish, we are going to crochet like we used to in the shirt, remember, all around, and at the end we are going to repeat and make the 3 chains, single crochet, 3 chains, single crochet, what we made here, remember, because then over that we are going to make these rows with elastic. We are going to make the same in the other slip too. Remember, that's very important that you have the same numbers of segments. You are going to repeat, and then what's going to miss is to make the strip of the neck and the neck, but I will show you how. So far, let's finish the sleeves first. Well, look, I did get ahead. Here we have the space, we have the first and second front. I finished to join the shoulders in both sizes and also the sleeve. I made, let me see, from here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 rows, and then the elastic. I will make the same in the other side too, 6 rows. Now here I'm about to teach you how I make the elastic, and then we are going to continue with the strip that will be here, where we are going to place the bottoms. So we are going to make 4 rows of single crochet from here to here, and also 4 rows in the other side too, and then we are going to cross them and place the bottom here at the end. We are going to sew. Then all around we are going to make more rows to make the sports neck. So this is what we are going to make. Well, here in the slip we finished to make the rows that we need. Now to make the elastic we are going to follow this. We will slip, and right that we are here in the top we will make the 3 chains and then the single crochet. And like this we are going to go all around, because then over this row is where we are going to make the elastic. So see you at the end of this row. Well, at the end we are going to make inside 3 half double crochet, only 3, okay? We are going to reduce a little bit, only a bit, okay? And once we finish to make this row with 3 half double crochet inside each strip of chains that we made in the last row. And well, here I will make a summary, because basically we are going to repeat what we made in the bottom. Remember that once we finish this row we are going to place the hook in front or in the back, and we are going to alternate. We are going to make 2 rows with this stitch the same way that we made in the bottom, and once we finish to make the sleeves, see you to continue with the neck. Well, here I finished the sleeve. The elastic, it looks beautiful. Remember that is the same technique that we use in the bottom. In case that you have any doubt, you can come back to see exactly how it is. And then here in the neck I made 4 rows with single crochet in the front and in the back. Later we are going to sew here to join. We are going to cross and place the bottoms. Then in the neck, to make the sports neck, over the single crochet row that I made, I started to make the stitch. Remember that we are going to follow the same technique that we use when we crochet straight. Like this we are going to continue making more rows, keeping this opened, well, until we have the long of the neck that we want. So far that's it. I'm loving the result. We are going to iron using a humid fabric under, from the front and from the back. Additional, I will make a pocket. I don't know if I will use the same stitch, or probably I will use a stitch only with single crochet, but you are going to calculate. This is optional, this is for decoration. I will show you how it looks and how I made it, the decision that I took. Well, at the end I just placed the bottoms here. I don't know exactly which is the correct um, way to put them, but I just wanted to point them where they should be as a decoration. Okay, so this is the bottoms that I use, and to make the pocket in front I made this at first a long strip of chains with the white of the pocket that I wanted, and then I just made rows with half double crochet until I get the long of the pocket that I want. At the end I will sew it. I will place where I want it to be, and I will sew it. Approximately I have from side to side 10 centimeters wide and long 13 centimeters. Okay, so this is the centimeters of my pocket. I will sew, and just at the end we are going to iron using a humid fabric under. We are going to sew all around, remember, here, and here we will have space to keep things. Okay, so what I was saying is that we are going to iron in front and in the back too. We are going to hide all the threads that we may have with the embroidery needle, and that's it. Now let's see how it looks. And almost I forgot, please don't iron the elastics, just the the rest of the body and the neck too, and the sleeves, but the elastics no. Well, I hope that you all enjoy making this idea with me. Remember that in coming videos I will show you more ideas for men. I hope that you all make it, and if not, remember that this could be also unisex. But well, thank you so much for watching till the end. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to follow me in all my social media. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, please share it. Stay tuned for coming videos and also follow me in all my social media. Take care, and bye bye. Thank you so much, Pedro.